Hi everyone, welcome back to the Enchanted Collective Tarot Reading. I am Kimberly, your host, and your sacred guidance, intuitive mystic, messenger of the Spirit's truth. I welcome all of you beautiful souls with much love and much light. Please relax, enjoy yourself, come in, maybe grab yourself a cup of tea, cup of ice water, whatever you may prefer. We're going to be here for approximately 20 to 30 minutes. The message I have coming through today is very strong, and this update is for those of you that are in aligned action, building a future with purpose and passion. And this message is basically career focused and love. Do keep in mind this message will not vibrate with everybody out there, but it may vibrate with you if you're coming across this message. This is for those of you that are curious when it comes to love and career. And these are the energy updates that came through. So if this message vibrates with you and you are vibrating with the energy, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell to all. And share some love for the channel by sprinkling that channel with a thumbs up. And share this with your loved ones out there or friends that you think would benefit from this message. Now that that is said, we're going to go ahead and jump right on in. Again, I'm Kimberly, your sacred intuitive guide, mystic messenger of truth. Today we're going to dive deeply into an energy that's all about alignment, not just in love or career separately, but how they flow together. When we build a future with passion and purpose, this reading is for those that are ready to take action in divine order, to create balance and to claim their authentic power. Okay, so go ahead and relax and enjoy yourself for a moment here, as we're going to take a deep dive into each one of these cards. And we start out with the World card first. And again, this is a completion and a new cycle here. Also, this is a card that speaks to me of graduating higher, being seen, being recognized, accomplishments. And then we've got here the Six of Pentacles, which is a card of balance when it comes to, well, it could be that of your relationship, and that could be that of work. Balance between both. In order to build something healthy here, it takes balance, and it looks like we're building something healthy here with this Eight of Pentacles. And what I'm seeing here when I pulled off these energies has got to do with me. It speaks to me of love, choices, two opposites, two pole opposites, and then we see the masculine and feminine energy right here. And I see someone that's very passionate and very career given when it comes to this Knight of Wands over here. All right, we're going to go ahead and dive in. The World card signals the completion of a cycle and a birth of a new one. The Spirit is telling you, you have grown, you have learned and healed enough to step into the wholeness of one. Imagine closing a door on a chapter filled with lessons, the hard work, the heartbreak, the growth, and now walking into a space of infinite possibilities. Come on. In love, this can also mean healing old wounds or completing karmic lessons in career. It represents mastery of your craft and readiness for a new level of opportunity. What cycles are you ready to complete? What is the new world you want to step into? Those are what I challenge you to question yourself on. For the Six of Pentacles here, this is balance and reciprocity. This has got to do with balance when it comes to career, our finances, as well as we need balance. You know, we have to balance what we're putting out and what we're bringing in. You know, there's got to be balance when it comes to work and when it comes to the relationship. So like I said, this card speaks to me of a lot of balance. Go ahead, take yourself a drink if you want to. Take a pause for a moment. All right, so downloads I'm receiving is, you know, I'm seeing a lot with balance when I see this energy. the Six of Pentacles, and I see this energy right here. All right, so are you giving more than what you are receiving? These are things that you should ask yourself. Are you allowing yourself to receive as much as you give? The energy of the Six of Pentacles invites you to examine where your energy flows. Whether this to be in love, this might mean balance and emotional support and attention. At work, it might call for fair exchanges, whether money, recognition, or opportunities. It's like what we put in is what we're going to get out. Maybe you're someone who always puts in 110% but doesn't get the support that you deserve. This card encourages you to speak up for your worth and create boundaries. Now, the Knight of Pentacles here. Excuse me, I think I said the Knight of Pentacles. It's been quite busy with these opossums coming in and taking my energy, drawing my energy during my night season, but waking me out of my sleep and having to catch them, and I caught them both 2 different nights in a row at the same exact time, 4:41. We'll have to talk about that when I have a little time in another message, more about the opossums and the message that they're bringing into me. But anyways, this is the Knight of Wands. Here comes the energy of courage, passion, bold action. The Knight of Wands rides emblazoned, a trail for what excites your heart. In love, this means bringing enthusiasm and willingness to take risk. In career, it's about pursuing your dreams with fearless energy. But be mindful, this can be impulsive, so grounding your passion and purpose keeps you on track. Think of the Knight of Wands like a wildfire, okay? It burns bright and fast, but if not tended, it can also scorch the earth. Balance your fire with wisdom. The Chariot. Victory comes both with the focus and control. Okay? So, ultimate symbol of willpower here is what we're looking at. Willpower. When it's right here with the Knight of Wands, it speaks to me of willpower. Okay? It reminds us to stir our lives in determination and balance competing forces. Love and career. Masculine, feminine. Can pull us in different directions, but the Chariot shows that when we integrate mind and heart, logic and intuition, we can overcome any obstacle. How can you harness the Chariot's power today? What opposing forces do you need to balance? This might be work versus rest, ambition versus relationships, or head versus heart. Okay, it's 2 opposites, right? Now again, we're following this energy with the 2 of Wands. This is an energy of standing at a crossroad. You're called to choose your direction consciously. This card invites you to hold your vision for the future and take inspired steps forward. It's about aligning your plans with your inner truth. Are you walking the path that truly lights you up? Encourage. Right here. Reflect on the choices before you, not just in career or love, but how they both intertwine. This moment is ripe for clarity and commitment. This overall energy here with the Queen of Swords energy, what I'm picking up here is clear communications, mental clarity here, and boundaries. This Queen reminds you that truth is liberating. Sometimes the hardest thing is to speak your truth or cut away what no longer serves. But this is necessary for balance and growth in love and career. Practice saying no when needed. Be honest with yourself and others, and honor your mental space. This overall energy of the Eight of Pentacles is, what you put in is what we're actually rewarding here. So it seems like hard work here is paying off. We're not to give up, even though things may seem challenging, right? We are planting the right seeds here, so whether it may feel like it or it does not, you are planting all of the right seeds here. And you will see your hard work pay off, right? When we plant a seed, we have to water that seed, and we don't see the results right away. So again, when it comes to relationship and career, it takes balance here to bring in harmonious peace. Okay, and we just need to see what we're putting in and what we're putting out. But we also want to look at the positive over the negatives, right? Right? We want to see the positive through things. We want balance between work and our relationship. Right? So it seems to me that we're coming to an alignment of this energy, of anchoring this energy here. Now, I wanted to go ahead and pull out a little bit more on love life here. So I wanted to work with Teacup Oracle energy. And these are the cards that came out. And that is right here. Also, when I see this working energy here, we're also working on different things in our own life. And that could be working, healing things from past trauma, emotional trauma. Healing things, working on one another. It's a constant working when it comes to relationships and whatever it is that we are working on. Whether that to be a project at work, right? But we're needing balance here in between. That's it. We can't be overdoing ourselves. Are we oversleeping? Are we under eating? Are we over splurging? Not spending enough time? You got to look at where the imbalance is at. They are working on, it's like the both of you. This is both of you working on some healing issues here. Healing some wounds. So we're also doing work within. This shows that we have a spiritual awakening affecting both of you. And you both share spiritual experiences. Speak a little bit more on this energy here for you. The beautiful creatures healing wounds. This energy shows deep healing that is happening on both sides. You both are sharing spiritual experiences. A spiritual awakening is affecting you both. So we got something taking place on both sides. There's those two pole opposites again, and we're seeing some energy working on both here, right? And you see the two here. So I feel like it really comes in a lot of confirmation with what we're seeing here with this energy to give us a bit more insight here. All right? And then you see the word they. It's the same as both. All right, so whether romantic or professional, wounds from the past are being transformed. Spiritual awakening, you are awakening to deeper understanding of your path and purpose. Expecting you both. Mutual readiness, anticipation, fuel the connection. Spiritual experiences are being shared. A deep soul connection supports your journey. Can you feel the energy that you're being surrounded with when it comes to your connection? And take time to reflect on both of your guys' healing, how it is part of your spiritual growth. Between the two of you guys, we're going through a higher spiritual awakening, spiritual growth. So it's like this is not being. You guys are growing, and sometimes we grow through the pains and the wounds and the hurt, and this is part of that gives us growth. So what does not break us is only making us, and it seems to me the work that you guys are putting in here is benefiting you for the long term. Now, the Eight of Pentacles is a card that is all about foundation, dedicated work, perseverance, and skill building. It's about the slow, steady commitment that brings mastery and success. Love, career, both need this attention. Remember, growth isn't always flashy, but the work you put in today builds your legacy. And when it comes to relationships, it takes work. And when it comes to career, that also takes work. What are you crafting in your life right now? How can you show up consistently in love and in work? Dear beloved, your journey is about creating balance between passion and purpose, love and career. The energy here is right for aligned action. Focus on your vision, set boundaries, heal past wounds, and commit to your growth. You don't need to be perfect, just consistent. The universe supports your efforts, and more that you align your heart and mind, the more that your future will unfold in divine order. And please remember, you are sacred, powerful, and deeply loved. You are creating a life and love that honors your soul's truth. I want to say thank you for joining me in this Enchanted Collective Tarot Reading. I am Kimberly, your sacred guide and intuitive mystic. Keep shining your unique light. Stay connected to your highest truth. To book a personal reading for deeper clarity on love, career, or even soul purpose, please reach out anytime. TF Enchanted777 at iCloud.com. Subscribe to the channel if you vibe for more updates and live sessions. Tap the notification bell and stay aligned with your divine path. You can also follow me on my other YouTube channel that will be in the description box for free live tarot, as well as collective energy planetary updates. We tend to update the channel for portal updates, full moon updates, whenever the spirit gives me energies, but we do stay in alignment with what's taking place on a cosmic level. Support the channel with love. I do have an Amazon wish list if you would like to look at the Amazon wish list and help with other spiritual tools. I'm open into the gift of exchange energy of give and receive. Also, there will be some links for PayPal and Cash App. For those of you that would like to send a gift donation, I am open to receiving gift donations. As a gift donation only, if you are sending a gift through PayPal, please keep in mind that I only have a personal account, so it would have to be up under family and friends section only. I love you and God bless. Namaste.